I have 40 pinball machines and 25 arcade games, so video arcade games. So I'm pushing 65. I've got another 5 in my workroom, another 15 in the barn, another 7, 8 in the garage up there. But those are all projects of some kind. Well, growing up in the 80s, yeah. I mean, you had a paper route. When you collected from the customers, it was like $1.75, so you ended up with all these quarters in your pocket. Back, remember in the 80s, what we had was the Atari, and the Atari could not compete with the arcade games at the time. And then the arcade games got more advanced, and then consoles was always lagged behind. But now it's not the case anymore. I mean, consoles, the Xbox 360 is better than anything they can put out, or as good as anything they can put out there on the street. Pinball, on the other hand, I mean, you can't get that experience on anywhere else, but the problem with pinball is they're a pain in the behind for arcade operators to put in arcades. There's millions of moving parts, they don't seem to make as much money, people are spending their entertainment dollars elsewhere, kind of, so you've just seen this fade out of them, kind of. You're looking at 10 years of hard work where you buy things that don't work, you fix it up, you sell it to make a little bit more money so you can feed your addiction, get the next one. Right. The story behind this is Capcom wanted to get into pinball machines because they saw everybody else making pins. They're like, well, heck, we're Capcom, we should make that. So they made a bunch of pins. They started to make this one, and they made 13 of it, and before they got it under regular production, they closed their doors and went out of business. So there's only 13 of this in the world until someone bought all the rights to it. Gene Cunningham said, I'm going to make a Big Bang Bar. Nobody believed him in the world. But he finally came out with it. This thing is absolutely perfect. Never been in an arcade. There's only 150 of them. They routinely sell for like 12 to 15,000 because they're so rare. And it's cool. I mean, it is just a really cool, really rare machine. Nobody thought it would happen.
For me, it's probably just being able to, come down and just kind of have your own little world here, in your own environment and do what you want to do with them. There's a lot of different things you can do. You can restore them, you can play them, you can fix them. Some people just collect back glasses, because they don't have room for the games, So for me, it's just kind of a little bit of everything. And there's a lot of great people in the hobby that that love it just as much as you do, if not more. So it's great to be, have that involvement with other people too. I mean, pinball is Americana. It'll never go away. It's definitely died down over the years. It's definitely not as big as it was, and probably never will be again. Now it's more of a collector's market. The people that are really enthusiastic about pinball, and that seems to be growing.